Collective. Welcome back to the channel. This is your girl, Pearl. I was feeling kind of old-fashioned today, so I put on my granny glasses and made a braid and stuff. Just, I'm going with the flow, like whoever I want to be today, I'm going to be today. And yesterday I observed, or tried to observe, the National Day of Unplugging. And I unplugged my Wi-Fi, but I was kind of not upset, but just a little bit like, I didn't like it that I couldn't go all day. I had to get back in there in the afternoon, but I met most of the day. And I went to the park. I laid on the grass on my little blankie. I laid down in the sun. It was nice and sunny and warm here. I laid down and on the ground on my blankie. And I sat there for a while and I ate an apple. I took my bottle of water and I wrote in my notebook. Strictly analog, no devices. And then I tried to do the same thing again today. I unplugged this morning, and I went to the grocery store, and of course the gang stalking is still going on, but I'm ignoring it. But my abuser showed up and was walking out the front door of the grocery store as I was walking in. I was really kind of surprised by that. But I didn't let it bother me, and he didn't even dare look at me. He doesn't dare even look at me. But people are doing some crazy stuff to try to hang on, like I think he might pay people to tell him where I'm going so he can be there, or maybe someone pays him to be there to upset me. I don't know. But it didn't upset me. I'm putting that out there. It didn't upset me, okay? I just looked and I kept going. I did my shopping. I bought things that are healthy, okay? I made good choices in the grocery store. That's like right now I'm sitting here, I'm having my tea. I'm having my green tea, okay? Yum. And I'm having some omega clusters. Look, I have them in my little goat shot glass. Look where this goat is, way up high on the higher ground. I found these things, they're called omega clusters, and they're little balls of like nuts and pepitas and sunflower seeds, and they're really good. They're yummy. And they satisfy my urge to crunch on things. Like, I used to be a big cookie monster. And when I say big, I mean, I got big from being a cookie monster, And so one of the messages I kept hearing over and over on this, at this time, is take your time. Just take your time. Don't beat yourself up because you fell down and you had a cookie or whatever. Just kind of get back up again and be nice to you, and don't be mean to you. And okay, I did it again. It's because something stressed me out, or like there was a time maybe 6 months ago when seeing that abuser come out of the store as I was going in might have really just knocked me for a loop for days. But it didn't. So anyway, I'm inspired. I heard a great pep talk today. It's wonderful. For those who have ears to hear, I'm going to link you to it in the description box. And, you know, I'm trying to choose alternative things to listen to other than tarot readers talking about what happened in the past, okay? So-and-so stole this and they did this to you and there's nothing you can do about, you know, all that. Those are interesting, but you can only go with that for so long. We're all like turning a corner now, and we're all turning a corner now. And that's kind of what this talk that I'm linking you to talks about, how much strength it took us to get to here. The people who are still hanging in there, determined to survive, determined to make a better world, just determined, okay, to keep going, to put one foot in front of the other. You rock, okay? So that's if you have ears to hear, I suggest you listen to the talk that's linked in the description box. Meanwhile, I'm going to read the table here. I don't even have cards out, but I got stuff on the table that's really interesting. Look at this. I just realized I was playing, you know, I bought me some toys, and I'm always doing that. I bought this weird thing I found on Amazon. It's a box full of pictures. I've never heard of such a thing. It's not stationery, it's not tarot cards. It's just a box full of pictures, and it's full of pictures. And I just really wanted this. I don't know why, I really wanted it, so I bought it. And it's unlike tarot cards, and I realize these are triggers for people with a certain kind of conditioning. I realize that. But you know what? We're turning a corner, and I'm going to take these and I'm going to make them lose that trauma bond thing, and I'm going to have them be the beautiful things that they really are supposed to be. We even had people weaponizing beauty to mess with people's minds, okay? So, you know, let's just take it back to, let's reset on these. Let's reset. Let's reset the energy on these. And I went through the box and I picked out a bunch that I liked, that resonated with me. And also I bought a chess set at the thrift store. And I got it all out. Some pieces are missing, you know, but it was a thrift store purchase. But here's what I got from looking at these. All the king's horses, and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Okay, Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. That's what's going on here. You know, the so-called deep state is dying, okay? That's the bigger view. If you want to be an eagle and you want to fly up higher, up above these melodramas that these people are constantly regurgitating on YouTube tarot channels, fly higher and see that those things have been happening to the entire collective, okay? They've been happening to everyone. All the identity theft and the fake marriages and you know, the illegal migration and all of it, the crime wave, it's happening to everyone, not just you know, personally. They've been trying to make it seem that like this just happened to you personally, so you'll freak out and be paranoid and stuff. But understand, these things have been happening to everyone, okay? So all the king's horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty together again. Okay? I'm not trying to be a poor sport, but you know, the guy that turns the game board upside down, but maybe I am. Maybe I'm just going to turn the game. I ain't playing, okay? Get it? I ain't playing. Now, let me read these pictures that I took out. And then we're going to pick a few cards from this beautiful, gorgeous deck, the Chrysalis Tarot. And the artist the artist signed this to me herself. Look at that. I notice it says 222 on it. I didn't realize that. Okay, so we're gonna pull a few of these in a minute too. So these are the images that really resonated for me. The horses, of course, always do. But turtle energy. Take your time. Take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember the story of the tortoise and the hare? You know, the rabbit was always pretty cocky, but it was the turtle that won. The turtle won. Okay. And the turtles have this protective shell on their back too. They can pull their head in. You can go into your safe space or your safe mind space, and you can just not play. I always love the energy of the rose because this is the energy of eternity. The sweet smelling energy of eternity, you know? In the wintertime, the roses, they may go into hibernation, but they always bloom again. They bloom again. Nothing can stop that. That's the power of nature. Here's the energy of the mountains, the clean, fresh air, the pine trees. And, ooh, it's chilly up there, you know, but this is where you can really, this is where the eagles fly, where the eagles nest. Remember, I was just talking about getting the higher perspective. I love this. I love this. The horses, power, energy, magic, getting your wind up. That's what they call it. Getting your wind up, going for a gallop. Look, here's and then look, this is the chariot right here. I don't know if you can see this right here. Here's the chariot, the car with the two horses, the black and white horses in front of it. Let's put it over here like this. Here's the chariot. Isn't that funny? I noticed that. It just sort of, I put them in front of, like, oh, look, it's the chariot. See, I'm playing with toys. I am playing, but I ain't playing your games. I'm playing, I'm being playful because playfulness stimulates creativity. And the energy of renewal, of roses blooming again, that's this energy of love and love between a man and a woman that has somehow been demonized in recent times. And I love this picture because look, it's that mountains energy, the mountain meadow energy. Look, they both have sweaters on. And maybe they went for a picnic. Look at this wonderful picnic energy. How sweet, the sweetness of life. A picnic. That's my favorite thing, croissants. Croissants. But it's like a box full of roses and strawberries and, oh, there's cookies in there. There's cookies in there. And a cozy blanket that you can sit on, put it on the ground. That's what I did yesterday. I have a blanket, and I love this picture too. I just love this. I think I chose this as my very favorite picture from the whole box. I did take an apple with me yesterday. I didn't take a book, but I'm going to. I have lots of books here that I haven't read yet. Plenty of books. And look, it's a whole basket of apples. I love those apples too. They look like, they remind me of the famous painter Cezanne. Cezanne painted apples that looked like that. And I just love Cezanne's work. You know, certain artists made themselves immortal by being innovative, and he was extremely innovative for his time. Little art history lesson thrown in here. Cezanne. I'm going to go get my book. Hey, I kept my college art history books. I still have them. This book is so heavy and everything, and I'm over 60 years old now, but I still have my art history books. And I was always a big lover of the Impressionists because this was the onset of modern art. When they started, they got away from all the traditional ways of painting and they started innovating. Like this is Georges Seurat. He was a pointillist. They even had to coin new words to describe the kind of paint techniques they were doing. And this was made of millions of little dots. Not strokes, dots. And Paul Gauguin, I always was a big Gauguin fan. What is this? Vision After the Sermon, it's called. Look what's going on there. It looks like an angel wrestling with a demon or something, and there's all these nuns looking on, praying, or something like that. But I was going to show you Cezanne, and here's Cezanne right here, okay? This is the fruits of Cezanne. Look, doesn't that, look, it looks just like it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Remember, Pearl Snap resonates with art and music. And here's another Cezanne. He was experimenting with kind of like cubistic painting techniques. It's a landscape, but it's all made out of sort of abstract strokes. So these are examples of innovation in art, and this is what we're going to be doing in our world. We're going to innovate. We're going to find new ways of doing things. And maybe some of the new ways go back to old ways. Like, what's more old-fashioned than just hanging on the grass and reading your book and relaxing? People used to do that. You saw that painting I just showed you by Georges Seurat with the people in the park. And maybe we'll revive some old traditional arts and crafts such as embroidery and sewing. I still have a sewing machine. I really want to make some clothes. I want to design some clothes and make some clothes. Okay, so let's pull a few of these. Oh, and I also got out this box of handmade cards is positive things. So we'll pick a few of those out too. I hope it's positive things. If it's the box I think it is. Hope it's the box I think it is. Okay, let's shuffle these. Oops. Messy, messy, messy. Look at it. Everything's very messy at my house right now, and I think that's because I always feel like I have to clean up everything right away or I'll get in trouble. You know, and that's programming. So right now I'm trying to break all kinds of old programming. I'm trying to break it. This is two of stones. Stones in this deck are pentacles. So this is a mama bear, look at that, crossing the gap. This is the great separation we're in, where you are called to separate yourself from all that old world stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. We're gonna jump the gap. We're jumping timelines here. Okay, we're up in the mountains. The Seven of Mirrors. This is illusions, okay? Look at how they're broken. That one behind her is broken. We're shattering the illusions. Okay, don't look in the mirror. Just look at the world around you the way it is. Don't look in the mirror. There's a lot of people that do mirror magic stuff, and that's not, I don't think mirror magic is, I think it's really to create illusions, to trap people in. And so when you see these tarot readers that have a mirror in their set, that's not exactly 100% positive, okay? So you should rightly be suspicious a little bit of these tarot readers that are reading in front of a mirror, okay, that have a reflection or that have an avatar image that looks like it's a mirrored image of them, okay? I don't think that's healthy. I don't really understand it, but I'm just going with my gut here that that's not good. So I think if you see that in someone's set, tarot set, maybe you shouldn't watch that channel. That might be someone who's trying to draw you in using illusions. Okay, the Death card has come out because this is a time of intense transformation here. We're going through intense transformation. And we're gonna put the old world to death. You know, we're gonna bury that stuff. We don't want that anymore. Comes out with Temperance, golden flower, Temperance. That's beautiful. Look, comes out with golden flower. That has the same energy to me as this. We're going to create this new world, create it the way we want it, okay? We're going to stitch the tapestry. We're going to weave the tapestry from the threads that we want to weave it from. And this also has that same energy of sunshine and delight in the natural world. Gardens. We're going to plant our own gardens. Okay, we're going to weave our own tapestries. Oh, look, this is a weaver. I just realized she's sitting at a loom. It looks like she's weaving a tapestry out of light. Weave the light into your tapestry. Your own light. It looks like it's emanating from her solar plexus area too. Look at that. And mirrors, like they reflect light, but they don't create light. So mirrors represent a false light. You're going to use your own light, that golden light, to weave the tapestry of your own life, okay? Maybe that's why I put my hair in a braid today, because that's kind of like a way of weaving, okay? Weaving your hair, your long golden locks, okay? Goldilocks. I'm 65, but I can have long hair if I want. One of the things I noticed that my gang stalkers are doing, they're putting women in front of me with very short hair. They've always done that. They've always done that. They don't want you to have your long hair because it's powerful. Nine of spirals. This is swords, I think. This is sword energy. Nine of swords. Because wind, air, energy is swords. So this is in the tarot, Nine of Swords is anxiety. And it kind of looks like it. That's the bad people, this spewing out their confusion everywhere and creating all this chaos. but we're in the maelstrom. We're in the time of change right now. We've had these windstorms here that are unbelievable in New Mexico. But we're in the time of change. But it's dying. The old world is dying, okay? So drink your tea, eat your omega clusters, little goat. Take a nap, you know. All right, one more. Six of Stones. Look how beautiful that is. The braid. See that? The braid. I was just talking about the braid. It looks harmonious though, and those look like golden and emerald jewels hanging from that tree. It's a tree of life. It's the tree of life. It's those cycles that repeat. This is what the divine masculine and the divine feminine, you know, that's what it's all about. Coming together to make those cycles, the good cycles, repeat. The goodness of life, generation by generation. It wasn't supposed to turn into a nightmare. I forgot the box. Let's get the box, man. What's in here? I've forgotten what's even in here, okay? So let's just take a few of these. Move forward. Look. Move forward. That's great. It's that golden energy we were talking about. Where did that go? This temperance. Just take it slow and steady, one step at a time, but move forward like in a tortoisey way. Move forward. That's great. Move forward. What else? This was meant to be. This was meant to be. I'm getting this, somebody's gonna get into a really nice relationship here, I think. It was meant to be. Is it you? I hope so, if that's what you want. Embellished. Oh, embellish your tapestry. Embellish your tapestry. Okay, weave your masterpiece. Embellish it. Tell your story. Probably not. Probably not. Why is that out here? Why is probably not here? Because maybe you might that might not be for you. Okay, I guess, okay. My philosophy might not be for you, okay? If it's not, then you can pick some other channel to watch. What else do we have here? Whatever happened to Auntie Les, your weird auntie? Someone said she passed away. But, you know, maybe she didn't. In fact, probably not. She might still be around. When's the last time you called your Auntie Les, huh? Give her a call. Check up on her. I don't like that one. I'm not gonna look at ones I don't like. Spiritual cleansing, drink water, have patience. Oh, look, temperance. So this is double confirmation on the temperance energy. Temperance, spiritual cleansing, drink water. Remember, I said I'm sitting here drinking my green tea. I hydrated. I've begun putting the, what do you call it, electrolyte powder in my water, because I understand it has minerals and stuff that help you hydrate your cells better, the cells of your body. So I just buy the kind you buy at the grocery store. It's a little bit expensive, but I think it's worth it. Torch song. Well, okay. Torch song is kind of like the blues, you know, when you're singing about he done me wrong and stuff. But this is lit up. This is like the hermit's lantern, okay? So rather than having that victimized, oh, he done me wrong thing, make it be more positive. Put some light into it. Don't forget to weave your light into the tapestry so that it's not a victim tapestry. It's you created this, you made the good choices, you figured out how to light up your own life, okay? And integrate that that light into your life. My goodness, there's a whole box full of cards here. Okay. Ah, that's one of my favorite things. Hot springs. Yeah, a spiritual cleansing. Okay. I love hot springs. Make a pilgrimage to your favorite hot spring. Oh, I reserve the right not to read for you at my discretion. Oh, yeah, I am offering personal readings right now, and this wasn't supposed to be in the read, but that's just to let people know that if I don't like your energy, I might not read your cards for you. I might not give you a personal reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. I think pulling these two cards indicates this reading is over. Thank you for supporting my channel. Keep your eye on the prize, collective. Keep your eye on the prize, and please keep coming back. I'm so happy that you came back. Thank you for coming back to my channel again and again. Please like, share, and subscribe.